welcome to another episode of New to Me. I'm Stephen Michael Zach, and today we have a very special episode for you. In fact, we have several episodes because this is going to be a multi-parter because we are doing the ultimate SMACKDOWN. That's right, we are going to be looking at the Bowling P1, the Pixel G1, and the Falconeyeshk F7 pocket light. We're going to be showing you everything they come with. We're going to be showing you all the features and how they work and doing all sorts of tests. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Okay, so here we have the Bowling P1, and let's just take a look at what this comes with. First off, you get this very nice metal shoe, which is very cool. And of course, that mounts to multiple different spots on this incredible arm. There's just multiple ways to mount this. Let's take a look at the arm. You get this fantastic arm that just kind of bends. You could turn this 360. It is very cool, very solid. And of course you get a USB to USB Type-C adapter. And then you get this very soft case. Now, this is not a bad case. It's got a very nice long flap, and it does have this little Allen wrench pocket here, a little Velcro strap here to hold in your Allen wrench, so that if the arm should ever become untightened, you can just kind of put that in there and make things tight again. Very cool. And of course it all slides back in and is safely held in by the strap. Then you have the back here, which has snaps, which clips to your belt, and a couple other like strappy things. I guess this is for holding the wire. You could probably put the wire in there and hold that. And that's about it. So really, this thing can only really hold the light itself. Normally what I do is I'll just take the wire here and I'll shove it. Also, there's a big gaping hole in the bottom of the case here, just so that you know. And what I'll do is I'll take that and I'll shove the light in after it, and I'll make sure to shove down the wire all the way to the bottom here, like so. And this does take some doing to get this all the way down here, but once it's all the way down, I'll slide the light in like that, take the little shoe here, screw that into the end here, and I'll just fold that over. And that's usually how I keep this thing together. It's not elegant, but it is a solution. Okay, next, let's take a look at the Pixel. And one of the things I love about the Pixel is the semi-hard case. This is a fantastic way to hold this light. Get a little wrist strap, and it's a really nice case, good strong zipper. And when you open this up, everything is in here. You've got a little mesh pouch. You've got this rubber here holding in the actual light itself. And let's take a look at what you get. First off, you get this really fantastic ball head. This is all metal. And what I really love is the fact that this is a knob that you turn and not one of those like longer things. This really does lock up really well. Now, one thing I will say is I do wish there was a 1/4-20 in the bottom here that went straight through, but you can remove the bottom here and attach this to a light stand, which is very cool. This is a very short throw, this screw. I wish it were a little bit longer. I know I'm going to have problems getting this on my GH4 because the throw is so, you have to have something that's really wide. It's just the way the camera was built. But a very nice ball head. Next, you get a USB-C to USB, which is very cool. But then you get this nice adapter, which turns this into a USB-C to USB-C, which is fantastic. And I really think that Pixel is the only one that does this, and I really love this. Okay, so here we have the Falconeyeshk system, and there is a lot here. They really do, for $140, pack you in with the goods. First off, let's take a look at what this comes with. This comes with a standard metal shoe, which is very nice. It does come with this very cool double ball head kind of little arm here, which is very cool. It's nice inclusion. It's haven't figured out how to use it or what to use this on. I guess if you have a gimbal and you want to attach this to your gimbal, there you go. Next, it has a USB to USB Type-C, and I really love these little clips. They're very cool for keeping your wires organized and keeping this thing nice and tight, so very cool. Next, let's talk about the little sticker here that you get, and that tells you all the special effects, which is very, very, very cool. Now it only goes up to 18. There are actually 2 more effects, and I'll show you that when we go through the light itself. But very cool. This is a sticker. You can peel this off, put it on the back of the Falcon Eyes, or you can slide it into this little pocket here in the case, which is very cool. That's about all I think that this little pocket is for, and that's fine. Let's talk about the case. It is this neoprene, very, very, very soft case. Has this little strap on the back so you can kind of strap it to your wrist. And of course, the only thing that really fits in here, again, is the light. And again, this is very soft, so don't put anything heavy on this. Otherwise, you are going to crush and run the risk of actually cracking this. And finally, let's talk about the diffusion and the grid. They work fantastically, and you will see that in the test. But first off, there's always a little dirt on this, like plasticky dirt on this. I think it's coming off this. And the other thing is, yes, these straps are absolutely terrible and weak, and they are going to eventually break. Let me go ahead and push this on here. As you can see, it just sort of kind of goes on. And then you have to kind of play the shifting game in the front here. It doesn't completely cover the front. And there is some light leakage, very, very, very little, but you're going to get like a little bit of light leakage here and some here because the fact that these are just so, so weak. Hopefully now somebody will come out with somebody will come out with a third-party one, so that will go over this, or they will redesign these. But if these do ever break, my plan is to punch a hole with a hole puncher here and just run a rubber band and tie that onto it, and that should take care of it. Now, with the Falcon Eyes, very much like the P1, there is a version of this you can buy that comes with a third-party extension where you could actually have like a bowling arm attached to this. I'm not sure if it's a third-party extension or whether it's by Falcon Eyes themselves. I think it is a third-party extension, but it does clip on and give you that kind of bendy arm ability. But that is something that you'll have to look for on Amazon, because I did not buy that one because I didn't see it before I bought this one. And that concludes this part of our super duper challenge video. Now, we are breaking this up so you don't have to watch a half-an-hour video, and you could just go to the video and find what you need to find. So, with that said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to mash the bell button to be notified when we drop a brand new video. I'm Stephen Michael Zach, and I'll see you in the next part.